It was $3.6 million. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at what some of these things are. We're able to see here are the things that they've purchased. So let's take a look. You can see it was a small business set aside. You see the NAICS code 326111. I'm not knocking any money. Please understand that. But it's about, is this the right platform for you? DLA, Internet Bid Board System. That's right. That is what DIBBS stands for. It's a platform in which you can sell a wide variety of products, typically under $25,000, but of course there could be some opportunities that are more than that. And many of you are very curious about it because there's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of people who are really all about DIBBS, that DIBBS is the platform to go to help build your government contracting business. Let's get into it because this is all new to me. I have never sold on DIBBS. I've never had a mentor who has sold on DIBBS, but that doesn't mean that DIBBS is not for you. What's super important is to see what are they actually buying. And you can do this without logging in. I do not have a login. I'm new to this just like you, but it's important because you don't want to spend all this time and energy getting registered because it seems like we're going to need 2 usernames and passwords. And then you realize, I don't even want to sell this stuff that they're buying. So let's first look at the awards. So when you're in DIBBS, you simply click awards. Within awards, the easiest way, awards by date. Because let's keep it real. I have no idea what to put in this box. I have no idea what they're buying. So I don't even know what to search, but they've done it for you. This is why I love the federal government. They make it so easy. Are you able to do something like this at Google, Microsoft, Pepsi, Amazon? Not exactly, but here with the federal government, with a few clicks of the mouse. Okay, I know. We're able to see here are the things that they've purchased. So let's take a look. We have dollar ranges from $94 to $12. Looks like the highest is $12,492, and this is recent. Look at the date. And some of these are smaller. Okay, I saw 19. Let's take a look at what some of these things are. I have no idea. I like starting at the top because we're at the top. We're GovCon winners. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Dr. Kizzy Parks and I've been awarded well over $70 million in federal government contracts. Basic number, delivery order number, plastic, clear, pallet covers. So let's take a look at the winner. Star Polybag Incorporated out of Brooklyn. Looks like maybe they purchased 80, $11,000. You have the point of contact here is Raphael, and this outlines instructions to them. And many of you always wonder, how do I get paid by the government? They're using wide area workflow, AKA the PI system. This is very common by the Department of Defense. They typically always pay through the PI system. Oh, the quantity was 80. There's the pricing, some very detailed information, terrific. And then here, you can see it was a small business set aside. You see the NAICS code 326111. And yes, this is 158 pages. So while it may seem, oh, this is so easy, you go to DIBBS and you're gonna win all this work and micro purchase this and micro purchase that, you're gonna have to read. There's nothing else to say. There's a lot here to read for, what is this? $11,500? Listen, I'm not knocking this. I'm not knocking any money. Please understand that. But it's about, is this the right platform for you? Are you interested in this? Are you competitive in this? That's what it's about. So this longer document outlines exactly what they're looking for. They go into detail. They probably also list their evaluation criteria, which is one of the first things you want to look at. Anytime you look at an opportunity with a state, local, federal organization, you want to ask yourself the following. How are they evaluating the submissions? In other words, what is the evaluation criteria? How are they evaluating it? Without knowing, there's no way you haven't to know if you're competitive, if you can win. Some call this part of the bid or no bid decision. Regardless of what you want to call it, we have to understand, how are they grading this? Just like in school. We all had that teacher. You're like, oh, that teacher has problems. They're so inconsistent. One day I get a good grade, one day I don't. My friend got a good grade, but I didn't get a good grade, but we basically submitted the same thing. Yeah, this helps eliminate preference. That's the point of this. So let's take a look at some other ones that are here. Listen, I'm gonna register because I'm asked all the time about this. I'm curious. How am I supposed to know anything about this and to show this to everyone if I don't go through this? This is very important as a business owner. So you see industrial waste flammable, sludge metal bearings. Okay, I'm gonna go a few pages in. Again, these are all recent awards. I did not have to log in. We're just taking a look so you can decide, is this the platform for you? Is this going to provide what you're looking for? So you're not tied to a 9-to-5, so you have more time with your family. Is this it? I don't know, only you know the answer to that. Let's take a look at this, the 56. So for this one, unrestricted, meaning any organization could have bid on this. Lockheed Martin, Amazon, SpaceX. You never want to bid on anything that's unrestricted. Never. There may be a couple of exceptions. One exception, if you are the go-to for that product and service, potentially. If it's a contract vehicle where it's going to provide you value, potentially. Ordinarily, when you bid on things that are full and open as a small business, your likelihood of winning is tiny unless the third thing, you have a relationship. If you have a relationship, bid away, y'all, bid away. So let's take a look. 3,000 for this. This one's only 24 pages as you go through it. Before opening the other document, here are some things to point out that may be a value add to you. The incumbent's information is here. So if this is an organization that you would love to maybe become a supplier or to partner with, you got their information. Next is you have the contact information here for the contracting officer. Perhaps you want to schedule a capability brief with Raymond. You have his email address there. And since this is a defense agency, they tend to be a little more strict around handing out their phone numbers and things of that nature, but don't get discouraged because they're always looking for new vendors. Okay, let me get the, okay, let's open up the other attachment because that one, it's had a lot in there, but for the purposes of this video, there's a lot going on. Oh snap, did I misread that? Y'all, I can't read. It was $3.6 million. Oh my goodness. I said $3,000. Whoa, wow, that's really misleading. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all, I'm starting to put this together a little more. Oh, so it looks like this is one and the same. Oh my gosh, wow, the plot thickens. Okay, I'm interested now. Trade Ebby Environmental. This is awesome. Okay, so I see what happened. They have a contract award for 3.6, and then every single time the agency needs whatever this is, they place a task order against it. Oh, wow, I didn't know that they had IDIQ, blanket purchase agreement style contracts here. I know some of y'all caught that. You're like, $3,000, did she miss that? I totally did, oh my gosh. okay, this is pretty exciting. So they're providing some regulated liquid. This is probably something that you may need different licenses and certifications to be able to provide. So once again, is this the space for you? Chances are this firm specializes in it. I mean, let's take a look. Let's see who they are. Oh, there we go. They're a hazardous waste disposal and chemical company. So is this someone that you could compete against? I know I can't. I'm not interested in doing anything like that. However, are there other areas where you could potentially partner with them? Look, they have training, they have field services, technical services. Who knows? Maybe they're looking for a small business to partner with. I mean, they have a vendor's link. You never ever know. You never know. So if you're in this kind of a space, or maybe this name rings a bell, why not? Because what we have here is a very detailed view into what is being purchased on DIBBS. If you are already into this video and you made it this far and you're saying, man, I don't want anything to do with it, then don't. It's okay. There's Sam.gov, there's Unison. The vast majority of opportunities with the federal government are on Sam.gov. So don't worry about it. As I go through this, I'm not gonna register. I'm not ready to register right now. I need another cup of tea. I don't have any tea. I need more tea before I register for this, everyone. I mean, this is a lot, and not a lot in a good way. I mean, this is amazing if you offer what they're looking for, but as I look through this, what would I sell? What would you sell? And we're entrepreneurs. That is our goal, to sell. To put in $1 to get 35 back, period. We're entrepreneurs, we're business owners. Maximize your time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Everything is possible.